All right, here is our second part. We've got a couple more word problems that we're looking at because I just want to make sure you're prepared because when you're doing your work today, you're going to be looking at word problems like this. And the most important part is that you're not the most important part, but one of the most important parts is that you're able to understand what the question is asking you, okay? So for these next three questions, we're really going to dive deep into what the question's asking us so that way we know what our answer is going to be and how to interpret our answer, okay? So, the baker has 42 kilograms of flour. That's that stuff that's white, and usually they use it for baking, not like the flowers outside that you pick, okay? She uses 8 kilograms each day. How many days will she need to buy more flour? Okay? So again, I told you I like to cut things to kind of break it down. We call it decompose, which cut. Okay, so we're decomposing this problem. So the baker has 42 kilograms of flour. Cut. She uses 8 kilograms each day. Cut. After how many days will she need to buy more flour? Cut. So I'm going to use 42 because that's the total amount of kilograms of flour she has. So it's 42. And it's telling us how much she uses in one day. Okay? So I'm going to start off drawing my 42 kilograms of flour. Now, like I said, 42 is already a lot. So just imagine if we get bigger numbers, we're really not going to want to draw them. But today we're sticking with our drawing. So I'm going to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully you can still see that. All right, you can still see that. All right, so I'm going to circle it. So that is a day. That is one day of using 8 kilograms of flour. Okay? Now remember, we're trying to see how many days, it says after how many days will she need to buy more flour. So the first day, she's good. She's got enough, and that's 8. So let's keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's day 2. So after 2 days, she's still good to go. Let's go to the third day. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 3 days. So after 3 days, she's used 24 kilograms. Kind of make me think about last week, practicing our multiples. It's pretty important that we know our multiples. 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So after 4 days, she's still good. Let's keep it going. 8, 16, 24, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 5 days, she is good. Let's keep going. 41, 42. We got to stop there. So we have our 42. We put them in groups of 8 because that's how much she uses each day. So let's look at our question. Let's interpret what our question is asking us. After how many days will she need to buy more flour? So, after the first day, she's still good. After the second day, still good because she was able to make another group. After the third day, she was still good because she got to make another group. After the fourth day, she was good because she still made another group. But after the 5th day, was she able to make another group? No. So, we need to stop there. How many days will she need to buy more flour? 5. 5 days. Because if she tried to go to the 6th day and she didn't order anything, would she have enough to complete the day? No. She wouldn't have enough. She only has 2 kilograms left. She would need a total of 6 more. So our answer is after 5 days, she will need more flour to buy. So 42 divided by 8 is 5. with the remainder of 2. But again, remember our question was not what's 42 divided by 8. It's after how many days will she need to buy more flour, and it is after 5 days. Okay, let's take a look at our next problem. All right, here is our next one. Caleb has 36 apples. He wants to bake as many pies as he can. If it takes 7 apples to make each pie, how many apples will he use? Are there any that won't be used? All right. So again, I'm going to start doing my cutting here, my dissecting. Remember, it helps me kind of chunk the problem, make it easier for me. Caleb has 36 apples. Change it to red since we're talking about apples. Cut. So I know how many total apples he has. All right. I know he has 36 apples. He wants to bake as many pies as he can. Cut. All right, so I know he has 36 apples. I know he wants to make as many as he can, but I don't know yet how much it takes to make an apple pie. Let's see if the next sentence tells us that. If it takes 7 apples to make each pie, cut. So now I know the answer to that. So each pie is going to take 7 apples. How many apples will he use? Cut. Are there any that won't be used? So that's asking if there's going to be kind of like a remainder, any that won't be used. All right, so I know he has 36 apples, so I'm going to be drawing 36. And apples are circles, so that works out nice for me this time. He wants to bake as many pies. It takes 7 apples to make each pie. Okay, so I've got 36, so I know I'm at least going to be drawing 36 apples, but each pie has 7 apples. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a pie. I'm going to circle it. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. More round like a pie. Okay, so there's 1 pie. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's another pie. That's 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's another pie. Oh, those look so yummy. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's another pie. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There's another pie. And 36. So there's my 36 apples. So let's see. It says, how many apples will he use? It does not say how many pies is he going to be able to make. If it was asking how many pies is he going to be able to make, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a total of 5 pies. But that is not what it's asking us. It says how many apples will he use? So how many apples was he able to use? Well, that would be 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So the answer to this question, how many apples will he use? The answer would be 35 apples. Any that he won't use? Yes. 1 apple won't be used because there's 1 left over. He had to use 35 apples to make the 5 pies. But again, this one you really had to pay attention to what the question was, because if the question was how many pies is he going to make, then it would be 5. But it's asking us how many apples, and he's using 35 apples, and then there's going to be 1 that he won't use. All right, so again, super important that we're looking at what the question is asking us. Yes, the division is pretty easy, but look at what the question is asking. All right, here's our last word problem that we're going to take a look at. And again, super important that we're just reading the question all the way through. I always read the question one time through before I do anything else. 45 people are going to the beach. 7 people can ride in each van. How many vans will be required to get everyone to the beach? Okay, so we'll go back through it, and I'm going to start cutting it up. 45 people are going to the beach. Cut. So that lets me know how many people are going to the beach. This is going to let me know how many circles I'm going to be drawing. 7 people can ride in each van. So I know I'm going to have to put them in groups of 7 because that's how many can go in each van. How many vans will be required to get everyone to the beach? So we're trying to see how many vans we're going to have to take to get those 45 people to the beach. So I'm going to start way over here. I'm going to put them in groups of 7 because that's how many are able to go in each van. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one van with 7 people in it. We've got to draw 45 people. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Now I'm going to go back and circle my vans. 1 van, 2 vans, 3 vans, 4 vans, 5 vans, 6 vans. Now, remember, these are the people, right? All those circles I just drew were the 45 people. Now, look at what our question's asking us. How many vans will be required to get everyone to the beach? If they just took 7 vans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. If they just took 6 vans, would everyone get to go? No. If they just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vans, these 3 poor people wouldn't be able to go to the beach. That wouldn't be fair, right? So it's not like they can just hop on top of one of these, all right? Or say, never mind, you're not going to the beach, okay? So even though it filled up 6 vans, they're going to have to take 7 vans. Now, this one won't be full, but they're still going to have to take 7 vans to get everyone to the beach. Okay? Now, there might not only be 3 people on this one. They may split it up where not every van has 7. But just know that they're going to have to take at least 7 vans. Because if they only took 6, 3 people wouldn't get to go. And that's not what they wanted. They wanted everyone to go to the beach. Okay? I hope these last 2 videos were helpful. Please make sure that you continue working on your work and doing a good job. Please make sure that you show up tomorrow so that way we can kind of go over this stuff and then take a next step into our division for the week. See you guys.